Okay, so we're gonna graph y equals sine of x and y equals cosine of x. So this is pretty easy. It's not that big of a deal. They're both very distinct. Let's pretend this keeps going right there. So sine, or just a basic sine graph. I want to make sure I make the point so my eyes can kind of adjust to where I'm going to make it. And we need 2 pi. Boom. So
You know what, I was working for Amazon for I worked at Amazon from October to
cool.
like last week, and I made
And then obviously down here it would keep going into negative values, so it'd be like what, negative pi over 2, so on and so forth to negative 2 pi. So this would be a sine graph. Once again, your values would be from 0 to pi to 2 pi. And our node would be up here, our trough would be down here. Likewise, just like this. Always, 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 always. I like to think of the sine as the one that passes through the x-axis and the y-axis, like right at the origin, over. Boom. Now, let's go to the next one. Cosine, right here. So cosine, similar but not too similar. So what I mean by that, I kind of think of it as a W. So we're kind of looking at pi over 2. I'm looking at 3 pi over 2. So right here, I'm trying to do this as nicely as possible. And then we're going to go up to 1. Wonderful. So when I think of cosine, I think of cosine. I think of cosine as a W, where one of our points is 1. We start immediately effectively from up here. Or you could think of it like this. Just making sure I get it perfect. Boom. It's like a drop from 1. We go over pi, back up to 3 pi over 2, and then we hit back up at 1, but boom. At 2 pi, 1 is our coordinate. So this is exactly how cosine looks, starting at the 1, down. Sine starts at 0, and it goes over pi over 2, and it hits pi, goes down over 3 pi over 2, and hits 2. So as you can see, there's a big difference between that and this. Let me see, I'm trying to super particular about my graphs. Cosine, sine. And of course they just continue on that side. I'm just making it easy. So just remember that, and that's pretty much how you do that.